Are we live, guys? Can you hear me? Chat, can you hear me? We are live. Big up to everyone locked in. What's happening, people? I hope you are doing well. We are back for a watch along. Manchester United are in the semi-final of the League Cup, and it's up against none other than Arsenal, who have won it, I think, 9 times. And Manchester United, we're trying to make the final for the first ever time ever. I mean, we've never made the League Cup final. But hopefully today it will be the beginning of some new history. Be sure to hit the like button, guys. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. If you are in the UK, the game is live on BBC iPlayer or on Sky Sports Plus app. It's not on television. It's not on BBC TV. It's not on Sky TV. It's online. So you can only watch the game online. So please don't come here, guys, saying, Minna, where can we watch the game? Where can we watch the game? I've told you. I told you where you can watch the game. So you lot know where to see it. Be sure to hit the like button. Like I said, be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. Let's quickly go through lineups because it's just less than 10 minutes until kickoff. And Manchester United have made some changes to the team that played on the weekend in the FA Cup and absolutely battered Burnley. Of course, in the FA Cup in the next round, we got Chelsea. So it's like they're making us play Chelsea earlier rather than later in the FA Cup. But here is the team. Both teams, I think, have gone relatively strong. In goal for Manchester United, you've got Tullis Joyce. The backline consists of the expected backline, in my opinion, of Sandberg, Janssen, Letitia, and Jade Riviere at right back. In the midfield, we have our amazing pivot of Zigotti, Olma, and Miyazawa. We got Simi Awujo. It says it here that she's on right wing, but she's probably not. She's probably in the 10. We got Jess Park on the right. New signing, Wangheim in left wing, and then we've got Elizabeth Turland up front. So that's what Manchester United have gone with. And for once, guys, we've got a relatively stacked bench. Like we've got options on the bench in terms of attacker. We got Melvie Mallard, we got Leah Schler, we got Lisa Nelson and Marid Griffiths as the midfielders, as well as Layla Jury, who scored her first ever goal for Manchester United on the weekend as well. So we got some options to come if we need some resurgences from the bench. But Arsenal are not going weak either. Let me just say that Arsenal, for a team that have spent a lot of money, they're not going weak. And for me, the biggest threat, personally, I'm looking at this lineup, and Olivia Smith for me is a threat, but I feel reassured knowing if she's at left wing, Jade Riviere will put up a great fight defensively against her. Backline consists of Taylor Hines is getting a start at right back. You got Ruben Moy and Codina in the centre pairing. We got McCabe at left. I don't know, man. There's just something about McCabe, guys, that I'm not fond of. I just can't put my finger on it. We got the midfield pairing of Mariona and Palova. We got Mafrida Manam in the 10, Olivia Smith, as I mentioned, and forward on the right. And then we got former Manchester United player Russo up front. So that is, for me, a relatively stacked team for Arsenal, if I'm being honest. Big up to everyone. Let me know what you think of the lineup. The game will be kicking off in about 4 or so minutes. BBC just going through interviews right now with the managers. And this is, I don't know how to feel about this personally, because for me, the League Cup doesn't hold much weight, in my opinion. Yes, Manchester United have never won the League Cup. We never made it to the final. But also, I can't take the competition seriously when teams who are in the Champions League get to join the competition from group stage, after group stage. I can't really take that serious, you know? And I know that, like, in men's football, you know, the Carabao Cup, depending on where you finish in the table, the season before that decides where you join in terms of which round. But I just can't take it serious that by the time that most of, you know, the group stage is done, the teams that are in the Champions League phase can just come straight in. And maybe, you know, this helps Manchester United in a way this season, because in past years we've just never made it that far because we've played a lot more games in the League Cup. But now we've played less games in the League Cup. I don't know if that's positive or not. The last, how many finals have had the same final in terms of the teams? So again, I don't know if the League Cup is for you guys a big deal. But for me, I don't know. If we lose, I'll be like, alright, cool. If we win, I'll be like, alright, cool. I would like to win because it's against Arsenal. Both teams have, in my opinion, fielded a relatively strong starting 11. And the teams have made the journey down. Manchester United fans, sorry, have made the journey down from Manchester for this game. So it'll be good for them to put on a good performance for the travelling away support. But just in terms of the competition, I really think the FA or the WSL or whatever need to revamp the competition. I know going forward, they said from next season, teams that are in the Champions League basically can't be in the League Cup, which I kind of get that in a way, because obviously, like I mentioned, you know, joining the League Cup fixtures tend to clash with the European fixtures, which is why they can't play in both, because it's a group stage format. But with saying that, maybe they should rethink the structure of the competition and the group stage structure, whether they should move away from group stage and do like a seeded thing where teams come up against each other in rounds like the Carabao Cup does. I don't know, maybe there's some way for them to revamp this competition. But going forward, like I said, from next season, if you're in the Champions League, and hopefully somehow Manchester United will be able to be in the Champions League next season. By the looks of it, it seems like if we win it, we'll be in the Champions League. But then we wouldn't be in the League Cup. And that also means, by the way, if a team is in the Champions League now, English team is in the Champions League, they can no longer go for the domestic for the quadruple. They can no longer go for the quadruple, if that makes sense, because they can't play in the League Cup. So really, the only things that they will be playing in is the FA Cup, the Champions League, and obviously the League. But as I mentioned, the game is on. Where is the game on? The game is on BBC. If you are in the UK, it's on BBC iPlayer, not BBC Television. It's on BBC iPlayer. And it's also on the Sky Sports app and Now TV. And if you're in America, I think the game might be on ESPN. Big up to Sean Talks Ball as well in the chat. Big up to everyone in the chat. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've done a watch along, guys. I apologize, but honestly, I've just been busy with shoots and whatnot, and they just so happen to coincide with when United women are playing, or when I could do a watch along. I couldn't do a watch along for the Burnley game on Sunday because I was invited to the NBA game. So I went to that. So I'm happy to be back. And I think international break's coming up soon. But don't worry, Champions League, February 19th, we will be there. We will be there. Champions League watch along, we will be there. First leg of the Champions League knockouts, we will be there. But here's the lineup. Actually, BBC is saying that Simeo Wujo is playing right wing. So that's interesting. United need a right winger, can I just say that? I don't know why we haven't brought one. But we obviously need a right winger. Simeo Wujo, I don't know if her and Jess Park will be kind of interchangeable on that side, with Jess Park being in the 10. BBC have a raindrop on their camera right now that's irritating me because it's blurring half of the screen. But let me know your predictions in the chat, guys. A win here today sees Manchester United play in the final. I don't know where the final is being held this year. Is it being held in Wolverhampton? I don't know where it's being held this year. It's not held in Wembley all the time. But literally, right now, BBC, you guys need to send someone to wipe your camera, because there is little dots on the screen that's stopping us from being able to watch the game properly. But United in their black kit. Arsenal obviously in their home kit. A 0-0 draw on the weekend at the Emirates. Last week, sorry. Oh, it's on YouTube WSL as well? Oh. Really? I don't know. Oh, yes, it is. It is on YouTube. Oh, yes, yes. And we got kickoff underway. There you go. Goodbye, BBC. Thank you for telling me that it's on the YouTube channel. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. Is the timer on? We got the timer running. We are in sync. There you go. Big up to, who is it? Oluwu, who said to me that it's on the WSL YouTube channel. Arsenal on the break straight away, by the way. Delivery in the box. Let's deal with it. Oh my god. Big save. First big save from Tullis Joyce there and then. First big save. Less than 30 seconds in. Goalkeeper's forced to make a save. If it's going to be one of those games, guys, we're in for, I don't know, I can't even say we're in for a treat, because it's not a treat. Corner for Arsenal immediately. Rainy day at Boreham Wood. Still a big crowd. Big up, Kennedy. How you doing? Let's get this win. Come on, let's get this win today, man. Let's get to the final. Corner in. It's a deep in-swinger. Katie McCabe. Ronnie, happy late New Year. At what point in the year, guys, do we stop saying Happy New Year? Because me, it's like after the second day, I stopped saying Happy New Year. But it's the 21st and we're still saying it, so it's all good. It's all good. If you want to watch the game, guys, as mentioned in the chat, it's on the YouTube. It's on the WSL YouTube channel live. If you want to watch it on there. Let's get the ball out. Oh, gave the ball away straight away. Come on, let's deal with that. Leticia just puts it out for a throw-in. There's too many of us around one side. Jess Park nearly gets intercepted, but she doesn't. Oh, what a great pass. All right, let's... Ooh, Katie McCabe with an interception. Thoughts on the Crown Style show? I saw that. I saw that. I love The Crown as a TV show. I loved it. As long as like it's accurate, because I know a lot of The Crown, reportedly, according to the royal family, it was dramatized. But the director of a TV show called Line of Duty is apparently directing this show. I'm here for it. I'd love to see it in show format. As long as United make a good cut of it and the families of those who are shown in the show are happy with the way that their families are showcased, if that's the right term, then I'm all for it. Hey Anthony, how you doing? Score prediction. I'm gonna go 2-1 United. Bit cheeky. I got no business predicting that, but I will. Even though we drew last week at the Emirates. There you go, Miyazawa just pulling the strings. Ball over from Jade. Ooh. Yo, the YouTube need to wipe the screen, the camera, sorry, because like there's little blurs that I can't seem to identify who's the player on the ball. Oof, they tried to send off McCabe again. What are you saying about our new signings, Mina? Do you think they're good additions to the team? Yes, I do, but I still think we need a midfielder, guys. I'm hoping. I know we've been in talk. I've heard of talks of United with midfielders, so I'm hoping they get that deal done. There was one midfield. There's a ball on the pitch. The camera's doing my head in. Ridwan, honestly, I've been complaining about it from before kickoff. Ronnie, you know what I'm curious about? I'm curious to see who they get. Because if it's based on, like, if Class of 92 are going to be in it at some point, who are they going to get to play David Beckham? They should get Brooklyn Beckham to play him. They should get Brooklyn Beckham. To be honest, though, I watched not a similar TV show, but I watched a TV show about the Lakers dynasty. I don't know why they stopped it. They did 2 seasons of it. I really liked it. And it had it was about the Lakers dynasty, when Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I loved that show and I thought it was amazing. So if it's anything like that, that was more like entertainment. But if it was anything like that, then I'm all for it. I'm sick and tired of this Brooklyn and the Beckham news that's just taken over my social media. Why is it a big deal, guys? Can I ask you guys, yeah? Maybe it's my ignorance here, but why is it a big deal if they fell out as families? Like, why do we need to know that Brooklyn Beckham don't chat to his dad? Is it because, like, in their mind, I think a lot of people, I think the wag culture in England, I think the first real kind of big step into that was Victoria Beckham. And I think she changed how people perceive wag culture in England. But even then, I'm like, why is it news that Brooklyn Beckham don't chat to his parents? Who cares? I don't know what the big deal is. Jade Riviere just loses the ball there. There you go. Win it back. Yo, they need to send someone with a ladder ASAP to wipe the camera. Like, honestly. Oh, ball in behind. Just let it run out. Just let it run out, JD. Honestly, because I think I'm going to spend about... The game is 90 minutes. I think I'm going to spend about 80 minutes complaining about the camera if they don't get someone to wipe it. They're showing us the first chance that they had 30 seconds into the game. Manham just hits it kind of straight at the keeper. Not straight at the keeper, but it wasn't threatening enough. Maybe Tullis Joyce deals with it quite comfortably. We're going all the way back to the keeper again. I hope it's not one of those games again like it was last week where we're just kind of defending and just losing possession. Because we're losing possession quite a bit so far. I need to get rid of this Brian and Bumo picture, guys. It's taking up too much space. And it's actually quite scary. Every time I look down at my screen, I'm just seeing that. It is a nice card though. Shout out to... I actually got it from a shoot that I did with the Premier League when we were doing Team of the Year voting. And I had to try to sneak him in there. Arsenal with the ball out wide. Oh, they're going to put a delivery in again with Olivia Smith. 1v1 against Sandberg. Go on, Sandberg. What? She's going to do 1-2 skills. She ain't got the skill set against you, Sandberg, to do that. One thing I will say is that Arsenal have a couple of direct wingers, if you want to say that. But I'm confident in the fullbacks that we have. I'm quite confident defensively in Sandberg and Jade Riviere. Do you think it's the same team on Sunday? For the men's team. I don't see why not. Maybe Mezraoui in for Dallo. But I don't see why not. What happened to Delip, by the way, guys? He just got injured at the end of November and we never heard of him again. Like, we haven't even had any updates about his injury. So I have no... I think we need to know what's happened to Delip. Where did he go? I don't know, sis. No idea. No idea. He just got injured and then we never saw him again. Apparently he's got a back problem. Listen, a back problem is no joke. Oh my God. Like, even the slightest back pain hurts me. So, yeah, having a back problem is no joke in football. Big up to Riri. Been a member for 25 months. That's over 2 years. Big up says, bless up, sis. Let's go, ladies. Glory, glory, Man United. Come on, sis. I hope you're doing well as well. Serious injury, it has to be. Yeah, it has to be a serious injury for him to be out, to be honest, for that long. If you guys want to watch the game, we're just less than 10 minutes in. It's live on the WSL YouTube channel for free, so you can go over and watch it there. Minna, do you think Man United are done in the transfer window? Hey, can I just say, guys, yeah? You lot know I got the source in it because I told you guys about certain signings indirectly. Remember, if you lot remember the watch-alongs, I told you guys, the Spurs watch-along, remember I was telling you guys, hinting to you guys about signings that were coming. I think maybe they might be able to pull off one more signing. Maybe. I will do a video at the end of the window, just to do like a wrap-up of all the signings and how I see them fitting in. But I'll definitely do that. Minna, that 2-0 win against City gave me life. Honestly, guys, I'm not joking. That City performance, yeah, till today, I still be watching, you know, like extended highlights of the game. I still be watching it. And there was an opportunity that came up for me to miss that game and do something else. I decided not to, not because I didn't want to miss the game, but also because I knew that there would be a lot of backlash online and I didn't want to open myself up to that. And I'm so glad I didn't miss that game. Honestly, I'm so glad I did not miss that game. That game, I was on Sky Sports that morning. I was on Saturday Social. And I remember saying, you know, I think maybe a draw. I said maybe 2-2. Oh, Tullis Joyce with another save. We're just letting them put balls into the box, by the way, and get on the end of it. But yeah, honestly, I'm so glad I didn't miss that game. Like, I'm so glad that the opportunity to do something else and miss that game came up. And I chose not to. If you guys know, yeah, you kind of know. I don't really have to say it. Listen, I was watching it by myself in my living room. You made the right decision. I definitely did. And to be honest, anyone that chose to do the box thing, like, it's over the bar. Anyone that chose to do it, I saw KG was on it as well, and he's the perfect guy for something like that. I don't have a personality like that, so I don't think I'm made for that kind of stuff. Like, not that I'm saying I don't have a personality, but I'm glad that I didn't do it, because I just, yeah, like that will go viral every time. And also, I'm trying to be in the world of presenting and punditry, rather than in the world of like content influencer stuff. And I knew that would go viral. I knew it would go viral, so I'm so glad I didn't do it. Come on, ref, play the advantage. Why doesn't the ref just play the advantage there? What the hell? There you go. A yellow card. We'll take that. We'll take the yellow card. I don't mind that. You know what, guys, though? That derby, yeah, we should have known what time it is, yeah, or what time it was going to be when we hit the crossbar in the first minute. Like, we should have known this team is on demon time, as the kids would say. But we should have known. Like, I'm so mad that the 3 goals offside, so many chances. Donnarumma just was getting on my nerves. I swear, I wanted to punch the screen at one point. And for once, guys, I was watching United and I want to punch the TV, not because of my own team, but because of the other team's goalkeeper. He was getting on my nerves. He was absolutely getting on my nerves. All right, free kick. We got a couple set piece takers on that. I think Sandberg can put a good delivery in. And we got a little bit of height as well in the box. And they really need to send someone up with the wipers to wipe the camera. Because I can barely make out who's who. Delivery in. It's a deep one. If someone could get on the end of it, we do. Ooh, keeper collects. Keeper collects. I could barely see that free kick. I was literally watching like this, trying to make out who's who. I didn't even know who headed it. Do you think Leo should have started this game? I think there's going to be plenty of games to play. We just need to be in flying form come the week of middle of February. What is it? Oh, it's the week of my birthday, actually. We need to be in flying form come Champions League. Which I have no doubt that we will be, by the way. This camera stuff, guys, it's peak. It's actually peak. I didn't know it was pouring down like rain, like with rain like that. I haven't even peeked out of my window today, so I didn't know it was beating down like that. What I would like, though, not being funny, is for United to get a chance on goal. I just at least maybe like just give us one. Oh, back to squinting again. Who's that? That's Wallahi, I don't know who that, guys. I don't know who that is. Oh, that was Turland. Okay, that was Turland. Another long ball in behind the chase. Oh, keeper's forced to come out and put it out for a throw in. Oh, come on, ref. Thank you. That's our throw on again. Thank you. Is Van der Heim on the right or the left, guys? I genuinely don't know at this point because of the camera. Right now, I'm just watching a completely blurred screen. Jess Park looks like the Flash. That's so random. The only way I know that Arsenal have the ball is because they're wearing red. Hope Rachel does well at Leicester. Honestly, I was sad to see her go. Not because, like, she's the GOAT player. Because we can't play on the watch-along anymore. Guess what minute Rachel Williams gets subbed on? Like, that was one of my favourite games to play last season. And the season before that, actually. And we'd always guess around the same mark. And we'd usually get it spot on. Now we can't play that anymore. But I think Leah Golden is expected to leave as well. I don't know if it's been announced yet. But I think she's expected to leave. And I think Hannah Blundell as well. She's announced that she's leaving. The club didn't even announce it. She just announced that she was leaving. I don't know where she's going, though. I think Ella's out until March. I think she's expected to be out at least until March. Obviously, in March as well is the Asia Cup. So Miyazawa will go. Which is why I'm saying we need another midfielder. I'm surprised we went for like a... I know Van der Heim can play on the wing, but I would have thought we'd go for a more traditional wing. Especially with Trinity Rodman, her contract running down in the summer. She's available in the summer, if I'm not wrong. I know that United were interested in her, but nothing really came from those talks. I think they just had interest in her. Arsenal with the ball just passing around in the back. Turlin just pressing by herself. So it looks like it's, yeah, Simeo Wujo and Jess Park are just swapping around. Well done, Jade. Simeo Wujo and Jess Park are swapping around. So when one is in the 10, the other one goes to left wing. And vice versa. I don't know why, Ridwan, no one's created cameras that got wipers that you can just press a button and wipe it. Did they not think about, like, rainy games or something? What's the bench saying? The bench is saying a little bit still compared to previous games. We got some options on the bench for sure. We got Mallard on the bench. We got Leah Schler on the bench. Oh, Olivia Smith just skips past Sandberg and dinks a ball in, just over. Madam on the swivel, she gets blocked. Yo, there's just something about Katie McCabe, guys. I don't know what it is, but there's something about Katie McCabe. Forward 1-2, puts a ball across. Letitia out. Okay. We can't get anywhere. Caldente just dribbling through. Well done, Jade. Good interception. That's our ball, ref. No? We're on the back foot. We are on the back foot here. I mean, we've been on the back foot for most of the game. But we can't... Look at that. Olivia Smith just kind of, yeah, puts the burners on Sandberg, just skips past her. She dribbles too good as well. She's a top quality dribbler. Corner for Arsenal. Let's deal with this again. Yes, get that out. Oh, it's another corner. Even though she's getting dragged down, what are they trying to do? Call a penalty. Get a grip. Get a grip. When was the last time Arsenal actually beat United? I feel like, because I'm thinking back in recent games and I'm just thinking, all I really remember is draws. I remember on my birthday a couple of years ago, I went to the Emirates and we lost. That was 2 years ago, I think. But I feel like most recent, the games have been draws. Olivia Smith on the turn. She's trying to go 1-2. Well done, Miyazawa. Go long. Let's get that out. Jess Park is going to chase that down if she can get it. Oh, she might get it. Oh, why is she bringing out the skills? Taylor Hines does well to get across. Okay, it's in Bristol, Ridwan. Thank you. I was trying to figure out earlier where the final was going to be, because I knew that the last one was in Wolverhampton, I think it was, or Hull or something like that. It's always at a weird time though, and I think that is around... No, it's not. I thought it was around international break for the men's, but I don't think it is. I might go to Qatar, you know, in the international break in March, because they got like 6 games, 6 days in a row, and it's like Spain and Argentina are playing there. They're playing in the Finalissima. Qatar's playing, Saudi's playing, Serbia's playing. They got like 6 international games. I might just go. I don't know what it's called. Ooh, Olivia Smith getting in behind Janssen. Straight into Tullis Joyce's hands. Oof. This is a flat performance, guys. I know it's only 20 minutes in, but oh my god, this is a flat performance from us. Great ball to chase down. If you could... Bangerheim, I don't know what pass that was to Turlin. Have a shot. Come on, the space opened up for a shot. Sandberg with the ball. I think that's Jess Park, who puts a delivery in. Ooh, keeper collects. So, I don't want to be that person that just keeps complaining, guys. But honestly, I'm straining my eyes trying to watch the game. United pressing quite high up as well. There you go. Oh, I thought Awujo could nick it there. Go on, Tullis Joyce. You got time. You got time, Tullis Joyce. Oh, Olivia Smith just nicks it from Sandberg, who finds Russo on the volley. That's wide. But we're losing possession way too close in our own, what's it called? Look at this. I don't know if it's because it's two big teams playing, but 25,000 people are watching right now on the WSL YouTube channel. That doesn't include the people probably watching it on the Sky app or BBC iPlayer. What can I say? United versus Arsenal will probably bring in the biggest numbers. Does it go to... I wonder if it goes to pen... I don't know if it goes direct pens after this, because I'm already thinking about having to watch another 30 minutes of the 90 minutes. What Champions League game is everyone watching tonight? Because there's some dead games, I can't lie. I can't lie. I'm looking at the games and I'm like, eh. The best game is probably Liverpool versus Marseille, maybe? It's probably the most entertaining. I don't even know. The comments... I turned the comments off so I can't see what they're saying, but I'm not surprised that they're complaining about it. Ethan Nwaneri to Marseille is... I think it's good for development in terms of getting loan time, but I just wonder what's the future plan, because you got Eze, you got Odegaard, you got Saka, you got Noni Madueke. On the 10. Talon! Buddy! What? How's that not open? She sent the defender and she got brought down. What? What? Nah, I'm shocked at the officiating. I'm not really shocked because United always get some shit officiating, but that is horrid. That is horrible. That is a horrible decision there. Unless she got fouled, as the commentator said. She's one-on-one there. She ain't going down. So clearly she got fouled. And there's not even VAR. Oh, what's the ref pausing for? What is she pausing for? Is she coming to wipe the camera or what? Oh. I think Skinner's getting booked. No, the coach, you know. The fourth official snitched on the assistant coach who just got booked. I don't know how that's not a pen. I need to see that back. Show it back. Let's see this. Let's see this. Hold on. All right, on the turn. Bam. How's that not a penalty? How's that not a penalty? She literally knocks her. She literally knocks her. We've clearly been robbed of a penalty there. Bro, the commentators are talking about, oh, in that chance, maybe she just has to take the shot quicker. Or maybe she shouldn't be brought down in the box. Or maybe the ref should use her eyes and give a penalty. How about that? Yeah, the game. Yeah, that is a clear pen. That is a clear penalty for me. Absolutely. She didn't even go for the ball, FYI. She did not even go for the ball. She went purely... Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It is what it is. Justice will be served. Don't worry, justice will be served. But we always get robbed of penalties in the big games, you know that? In the big games, we always get robbed of penalties somehow. Olivia Smith, there you go, on the break. If we now bring down, like, Russo in the box, we'll concede a penalty. Somehow. Somehow. Yeah, that's ridiculous officiating, honestly. You know when I knew this ref was on some nonsense, guys? When Sandberg got brought down and Jess Park picked up the ball, recycling it out wide, and she stopped for a free kick. There you go, Jade. Great interception. Burners. Put the burners on. She needs support on the right-hand side. I still can't believe that, man. Imagine that. The most entertainment I'm seeing in the first 30 minutes is a penalty not being given to United. I always wondered why Letitia fizzes passes into people. Zagoti Oma out to Jess Park. If she could keep it in, she does. Simi, if she can find the 1-2. Ooh, she tries to find the 1-2 with Jess Park. Just not good enough there. Yeah, she knocked her legs clear. Clear as day, she knocked her legs. I don't know how that's not a penalty. By the way, the ref was in a perfect position to see that. Maybe the ref's eyesight is blurred from the rain as well. The way that our cameras are blurred from the rain. Maybe that's why she didn't give the penalty. Oh, just give the ball away. There you go. Well done, Letitia. That penalty was clear as day. I genuinely, guys, I'm shocked. Even Arsenal fans on my timeline are saying that that should have been a penalty to United. You know what? This might be the one time where Mark Skinner might go off in the press conference, and I'll agree with him. Go on, Jade Riviere. Put some defensive work in. Cut back. Deal with it. Thank you, United. Go long. Just get it out. United just going long to get it out, but Arsenal are squeezing us in our own half right now. Yeah, we're just being squeezed in our own half. Jade Riviere caught out of position. Oh my god. Ford just skips past Maya Letitia, who just, again, we just boot out to the right-hand side every single time. Everyone, every outfield player is in United's half right now. Simi Awujo, be careful, please. Arsenal win a free kick. Have Arsenal made any signings in the January window? I think United have been the most active team in the WSL, right? I know Villa have made some signing. I know Liverpool have. I know Leicester have. But I don't know if Arsenal have signed any new players in the window. They signed quite a few in the summer, so again I can barely see the screen, but I think that's Katie McCabe taking the free kick. She puts it, swing it in. Oof. Oh, Tullis Joyce comes out to collect, and Letitia clears it at the same time, and Simi Awujo can't read the bounce of it. Who do you like the most out of our signings so far? I'm excited to see what Leah does. Very excited to see what she does. She scores goals for fun. Oh, this might be one of those games, guys. Really, this might be one of those games where we're just on the back foot the whole time and just clearing it out non-stop. United on the break, though. You know, Katie McCabe, she can't defend, man. Just twist her up one time. I might regret my words, though. Overlap. So the ref somehow saw the ball go out of play there for a goal kick. But from a closer distance, she didn't see that penalty. Good chat, good chat. United pressing high right now. We're going, it's a man-to-man press right now. You can watch live on WSL YouTube channel. So just go on YouTube, type in Barclays WSL, and you will see the game live there. Excuse me. Arsenal going short. If United can press the... Hey, Katie McCabe takes a heavy touch and puts it out for a throw-in. Don't ask me what my beef is with McCabe, guys. I actually don't know. Jade Riviere looks like she's going to go long with the throw-in. Go long if someone can flick it on. She does. Jensen does. On the turn. If she can find it on the turn. Oh, it goes for the back heel and it gets cleared out. That's probably the closest we've got to goal. Sandberg out to Jess Park. Puts a delivery in near post. Doesn't beat the first player. They're calling for a handball. I wouldn't count on the ref to give you guys a handball. So just keep playing to the whistle, ladies. If that was me in the dressing room at halftime, I'll tell them just play to the whistle, man. Stop looking to the ref to call something. It's not gonna happen. Let me see that, if that's a pen. The camera quality is so bad, I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at. Is that what... WSL, was that your idea of a replay? I did not see anything. It was like in 2 pixels. I genuinely can't say if that was a handball or not, but just for the sake of the agenda, I will say that it was. Miyazawa. Yeah, Miyazawa signed a new deal. That's a good recovery from United. Keeping it on a long term. Great pass in behind, all the way. Oh my god. What was that? What was that? She was through on goal. I don't know what that was. She just like slowed down. Great pass, by the way, from Jess Park. She just like slowed down. I don't know why. Look at that pass from Jess Park, though. You need players that are going to get on the end of it and make the most of those situations, I think. Be sure to hit the like button, guys, if you just come through. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. As promised, when we get to 20k, I'll do a Q&A on the channel. And we ain't too far off from 20k either. I feel like we're just, I think we might have to be playing counter-attacking football against them, you know. Guys, come on, man. Allow Vangheim, man. Let her settle in. Let her settle in, guys. Again, another part of the game where the entire team is in our own half. We're being compressed. Yeah, iPlay is too far behind. That's why I moved over to YouTube. Russo on the turn tries to skip past Janssen. Janssen does well defensively. Another delivery in. Just deal with that. Get that out. Whoa. 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 What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, great from Zigotti Oma. She can find support. I like Simio Wujo, but this Simio Wujo in the 10 thing. Oh, she just nice little half turn. She might be telling me to shut up. Okay, she gets dispossessed. But yeah, Simio Wujo in the 10 is a tough watch sometimes. Sandberg deals with the ball over the top to Miyazawa. Let's just hold on to the ball for a bit of possession, you know? Oh, Miyazawa, tell Russo to move. Look at that little skill from Miyazawa. Let's just hold on to... Let's have some passages of possession. Jess Park nearly loses it. Leticia recovers it for her. Simi Awujo is running into players like they're not there. Does she think they're not there? Like, does she think she could just run through players? Come on, ref. Ref! How's that not a foul? Again, like I said, the ref chooses what she sees. I'm telling you guys, there is no coincidence now that the camera is not blurry anymore. It's because her eyesight is blurry now. That's the only explanation. Someone needs to go with the windscreen wipers and wipe her eyeballs for her. Because I don't know how that's not a free kick. But yeah, Simi is just running into players. I'd say put Jess Park on in the 10. Look, Simi Wuja just giving up there. Damn, Arsenal have drawn the most games in the league this year. I know one thing I will say though with Simi Awujo, guys, she needs to get a run of games in her legs. Like, I get that, but right now what I'm watching is tough. Why do we always have bad refs in big games? I don't know what it is. Every time we play Chelsea, we got bad officiating as well, guys. I don't know what it is. Go on. Oh, nearly nicked it there. Thailand is putting in a shift right now with the press, but it's a graveyard shift at this point. "42 minutes in. The waiting room. You're at the game. What are you thinking of Simi Awujo's performance right now? I just feel like that middle third for us in terms of creativity or retention of the ball is a myth. It's really lacking right now. Look at all that space right now between Zagotti and Simi. Jess Park trying to hold on to it, but she loses it. Carrington with the ball. McCabe. Russo. We are just, compressed. McCabe. Look at all that space, guys. Right now, I can see a whole heap of space. I swear. An aeroplane, a Boeing 787 can land it. And the ref gives a free kick right on the edge of the box. Okay, so Van der Heim can't hold someone. But Thailand is allowed to be kicked in the box, and that's okay. Okay. Alright. Bet. They were holding each other. Free kick on the edge of the box. They got quite a few people around it right now. Palova, Katie McCabe, Russo, Caldente. I think Caldente is going to take it. Come on, Tullis Joyce. It might be Russo. Yeah, it's Russo over it. Alright, Russo says, when do you take set pieces? Oh. Whoa, that nearly whacked people in the crowd. Bloody hell. That's why you don't take set pieces. I was thinking, since when does she take set pieces? Apparently never. Bro, she whacked that into the crowd. Oh my god. People are ducking as well. The people sat furthest back in the crowd still had to duck. How much extra time? There hasn't been many stoppages personally, so I think there'll be a minute or two. 2 minutes, there you go. And people are looking at me like he's gonna score on Sunday. I don't know what to do with this card. That's the thing. Like, originally, you guys know that, like, I normally have my own FC card there. But this one, I did a shoot with the Premier League for Team of the Year, and he was one of the nominees. So after the shoot, they let me keep this because obviously he was the only United player nominated, and they knew that I was a United fan. They actually let me keep a couple of them, but I gave them to, like, people. So, like, if they're for teams that I don't support. I was not that desperate for Russo to score. They haven't taken free kicks. They might have better luck of her scoring from somewhere else. I'm laughing at the way she whacked that into the crowd. One minute of extra time played. If United going at half time 0-0. I'm not joking, guys. I think it's gonna have to be a a mistake! A mistake! The other. Come on! Let's go! Come on! Let's go! to say, guys. I was just about to say it's going to have to be a moment of magic or a mistake that separates the two sides. I was literally about to say that. And then United intercepted a poor pass from Arsenal's goalkeeper. I panicked for a second because I thought, oh my God, why are we not shooting? Turland on the turn. Oi, listen, let's park the bus. Let's park the bus. Great interception there. Paloma nearly does well enough to get the ball back, but Turland wins it and just on the turn first time. That is what you call a striker. Takes a little nick off the defender. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I will absolutely take that. This is justice for that penalty. Chelsea are winning in the other game, by the way, guys. So as it stands, I don't want to jinx it, but as it stands, it will be a Chelsea United final in the League Cup. Get up, man. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. Get up. We've got to face Chelsea in the FA Cup. When is the FA Cup fixture? It's in the week after, I think, the Champions League first leg. So it's on the week of the 21st. I think that's when we play the FA Cup game. 21st of Feb. So in about a month's time. We can't talk too soon about the final, guys. We've still got another 45 minutes of football to play. Ooh. Damn, Zigoti Ohm just blasted that into Katie McCabe's head. She's a tough cookie. She'll be alright. Isn't Katie McCabe's always acting like she's a gangster? She's alright. That's okay. She got licked straight in the head though, guys. Katie McCabe's a G, cause if that was me, I would have still been laid out flat on the floor. Getting hit with a football is no joke, yeah, in your face. But to get it full blasted power, absolutely no joke. But listen, justice for me has been served so far. Let's actually go through. Let's go through the player by player. What we've seen so far. Make sure you hit the like button if you've just come through. United up 1-0 versus Arsenal in the semi-final of the Subway League Cup. I hate the name, by the way, guys. Subway League Cup. When I think of it, I just think of Subway. I don't know. It doesn't sound like a serious cup. The Subway League Cup. It's like the McDonald's League 1. No, the Uber Eats League 1 in the French league. Isn't that, it's like that, right? That's why I can't really be taking it too serious. But anyways, Subway League Cup semi-final. Manchester United find themselves 1-0 up away from home against Arsenal. By the way, I think if Arsenal and Chelsea win again, that's like the third final in a row or second. I know it's always basically Arsenal, Chelsea or City. And United are trying to get a piece of that pie. We've never made it to the League Cup final ever. I think the furthest we've made it, obviously, is the semis. And we've lost before to Arsenal as well in the semi-finals. Today, maybe, could be the day that United get the job done. But this is what the lineup is looking like so far. Who's been my standout player? I'd say Arsenal's keeper. That is my player of the match. If I was to give a player of the match right now, Arsenal's keeper. Because that assist to Turland, beautiful assist. Even the most creative player on the pitch couldn't give an assist, an inch perfect pass like that. So for me, she gets my player of the match so far, for sure. But in terms, all jokes aside, United's best player so far, I would say it's probably Jess Park. She's the only one been trying to create something. To be honest though, guys, out of possession, the pressing, even that chance that lands to your feet, that's a chance of like a moment chance where you have to be 100%. Turland has been quality. I think Turland has been quality. Simi Awujo for me has been a slightly underwhelming. I like the midfield pivot as always that United have with Miyazawa and Olm. And the only thing I was concerned about coming into the game was obviously Olivia Smith up against Sandberg / maybe Riviere if she goes on the left-hand side. So far, I think Sandberg has done well to contain Olivia Smith, especially that pace. I think she's rapid, but so is Sandberg. Can I just say that? So it's we shouldn't count it out too tough. But so far, I'm kind of looking at, let me look at the stats quickly. Let's look at the stats quickly in the game. Stats so far. Arsenal have dominated possession slightly by 56%. 6 shots on goal, 1 on target. They had that early chance, which was, I think, the 1 on target that they had in the first 30 seconds of the game. United, 2 shots on goal, 2 on target, and obviously 1 goal. Despite possession kind of being quite equal, United are not that far out in terms of passes completed, quite on par. The only difference I will say is that United have had 146 accurate passes, and 110 of those have been in our own half, whereas it's kind of been the opposite for Arsenal. The majority of their passes have been in the opposition half. Now, one thing I will say is clearly Arsenal are targeting United aerially, because they're playing a lot of balls into the box. They're playing long balls as well as crosses, and they've had 20 touches in the opposition box versus 6 that Manchester United have had in Arsenal's box. I'm not going to lie, up until that goal, I was saying, you know, it's going to be a moment of magic or a moment of mistake that will separate the two teams in the second half. And we were lucky to get that chance in the end of the first half to create that goal. But also, that is what I think that shows you what happens when United press as a team. Because quite a bit in the first half, I was saying, why is Terlen the only person pressing? Why is no one, Simi and whatnot, no one's really pressing with her? But the moment that they did that, United were able to force an error from Arsenal. And some might say justice is served for that penalty shout, because I definitely think that's justice. But also the game is definitely, in my opinion, not done at all. There's still so much football to play. We need to get better at spatial awareness. A couple of our players are completely unaware that they're about to be dispossessed. Yeah, I've seen that a few times with Simi. Like, she just looks like she's about to, like, sometimes she's, and I was saying before, she looks like she's about to run into a player who's clearly there. And I'm thinking, can she not see the player there? And sometimes, again, maybe we need to do better as a team to say, like, there's someone behind you, there's someone coming behind you. Because sometimes it's like they're just comfortable on the ball, not aware of their surroundings, as JJ mentioned. Terlen been very good. I think she has. The pitch is atrocious in bad weather. It's raining quite heavily. Well, it looks like it's raining quite heavily, so that definitely looks like the case. Smith has got the better of Sandberg a couple of times, and Smith also got an early yellow card. She did. That was one of the examples that I was using for the refereeing, because the ref called that back for the foul on Sandberg, despite the fact that United were on the break on the left-hand side and Jess Park was running with the ball. That's when I realised this ref is on some nonsense today. And then she gives off, she doesn't give that penalty, which for me is a very clear-cut penalty. We're just watching back the chances here. And like I said, Arsenal seem to be doing these aerial chances. I don't know if it's because, I don't know why, personally. I don't know what their game plan is here, but they look like they're targeting United aerially. Here's the chance that Russo scuffs wide on the volley. But that's just, again, from poor spatial awareness from Sandberg to keep possession, and just gives away the ball to Olivia Smith. And I think this is the penalty here. I can't believe this is not given. Bro, Katie McCabe literally bumps into her. She bumps in with her hip and her knee and her foot. Look at... And she even... Oh my God, she shouted at her. Why am I just seeing that back now? You know what? You know what, Katie? You know what? You know what? I'm not even going to say what I want to say. But I just seen that now of her shouting at her. Russo on that free kick, yeah, like, she hammered it. Here's the goal that United score. Just, yeah, good press. Nick the ball. Vangerheim to Terlen on the turn. I would have, if I was Terlen there when I scored, I would have went and screamed in Katie McCabe's face. This is why I'm not a footballer, guys, because I would be, you know me, they would never give me an award for sportsmanship. for good sportsmanship, because I would be doing a madness every game. Like, every rival fan would hate me because I would just be doing madness. Because if I was telling there and I scored, I would have went and screamed in Kate McCabe's face. But yeah, McCabe is just, I don't know what it is with her. Like, I like her like as a person. I don't know. But there's something that I just don't like about her as a player. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the shithousery. Maybe it's the shithousery that I don't like. Although I keep saying that there needs to be more shithousery, right? So I should just shut up sometimes. Anyway, let's talk transfers quickly, because obviously United have quite a few new players in the team right now. One of them, Vangheim, is playing. Hannah Lundqvist on the bench, as well as Leah Schleur, who I hope to see come on as well. Expecting some more outgoings. Rachel Williams has left, gone to Leicester. And I think, what's her name? Emma Watson is going on loan to the Mexican League, which is a very interesting move. Like, I don't know about that, guys, because it came up quite out of the blue. She was at Crystal Palace. I don't know what that move is personally, but it is a loan. I was told at first it was a permanent, but apparently United have opted now for a loan. And I think her contract is expiring in the summer as well, if I'm not wrong. I heard Evie Rabjohn could be leaving. That is something I've heard. I don't really have 100% confirmation on that. I know that United were in talks with quite a few midfielders, or were pursuing quite a few midfielders. Some of them in Europe, as I mentioned before in previous streams. I don't know if I can disclose the names because they fell through. But one of them was a quality midfielder. But the talks kind of fell through. I think United will move for a midfielder if the right one becomes available. It just really depends on that. I think that's the most important thing. If the right midfielder is available that they want. I think with Ella Toon's injury as well, United are pushing for the rest of the window to get a midfielder. I think it would be quite negligent as well to not sign a midfielder in this state right now. So that's what I know. So in terms of potential signings, I would say potentially one more signing, but it's only if it's the right type of player. And if, number one, if it's the right type of player, and it's a player that United just can't say no to. I don't think they will sign a midfielder just for the sake of numbers. Although when I heard the first midfielder that we were in for a couple of weeks ago, I was gassed, because I was like, if we get that done, it would be top quality. It would be top quality. But the Emma Watson thing for me is just really, really odd. Because she's out of a deal in the summer. And you record her from a loan in England, send her to Mexico. Obviously, JC has left in this window as well. So United have actually had quite a few outgoings in this window. But also they've had quite a few outcomings. So I think Man United have to... they have to balance the books in that way, in terms of the outgoings and the incomings. But that's all I have for the window so far. I know that we were not in talks, but we were pursuing a right winger as well. But we aren't the only team that's pursuing that right winger. So a move in January would be very, very difficult. But United were pursuing initially. Before we signed, what's her name? Vangerheim. Before we signed Ellen Vangerheim, we were actually in for a right winger and a centre mid. And then the opportunity to sign her came up. So United signed her. But United are still prioritising next a midfielder. Excuse me. So I hope we don't neglect the midfield. Because we need that depth, especially with the path to the Champions League final as well. But we just need more depth. We need more quality, more depth. And I think I would say not that Terlan's future is uncertain, because there's quite a few people that are having their options picked up this season for next year. But I think United just want to be in a comfortable position when it comes to strikers. Having Mallard, having Leah Schler, having Turland, just in case something happens. And I'm not saying that United are going to sell anyone or anything, but just the uncertainty of, you know, whether people are going to stay on for a permanent. But I think the biggest news in this window is actually Miyazawa signing on a permanent. Not on a permanent, on a new long-term deal. I think that's overlooked, you know. And that just also shows you that sometimes, remember when we signed Miyazawa, guys? I want to see if Mark Sinner says anything about that pen. Oh, he's saying we should add a penalty. Since when do they do halftime interviews, guys? Get this out of football now. What is this? Halftime interviews. I hate it, guys. I absolutely hate halftime interviews. At least this is pitch side. In the men's game, they stopped them in the tunnel, which I find weird. He's saying it should have been a Stonewall penalty. JJ, imagine we had let her go to Liverpool. I remember that hijacking, man. I broke the news about the hijack. Even when we signed JC, I broke the news of that as well on Twitter when I was in my transfer news bag. Now I get transfer information. I just either share it on watch-alongs or I share it with someone else who's a reliable source online. I don't know what this is. Guys, are you not looking forward to the World Cup? Are you guys looking forward to the World Cup? Because I'm not. I am not looking forward to the World Cup. I might go to it. But even if I go to it, I'm scared for myself, guys. I'm really scared for myself, which is sad to say. But yeah, be sure to hit the like button if you've just come through. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. Are you attending the World Cup? I might be, yes. I might be. Which, yeah, scares me even more. Yo, your president be saying some madness, man. Every day, tell him to leave my people alone, man. Every day I open Twitter, I see him saying something about my people. Even today, he's addressing the World Economic Forum and he did a whole 1 hour and 10-minute speech. The guy needs to shut his mouth, man. He's so jarring. Anyway, we've got a kickoff. Or we're about to have kickoff for the second half. Russo is about to kick off in the Adidas Predators. Can't go World Cup, yeah, bro. I might go for work purposes, but even then, like, yeah, I know I'm scared for myself, guys. I'm scared for myself. If you guys don't see me upload a video for a week during the World Cup, and I say to you guys I'm in America, I've been locked up. But we got kickoff right now. United 1-0 up. Can we hold on to the lead? Can we double it maybe? You know, I've always wanted to go to America for a holiday. I've always wanted to go watch an NFL game. I've wanted to go watch an NBA game. I've wanted to do so many stuff. Like, I wanted to go to LA. I've wanted to go to New York, etc. But now I'm like, I might just wait another couple of years until a new president comes in. United being forced to defend again. If Zagoti Ohm can get it out, which she gets it out to Jess Park to chase down. Hines with Olivia Smith linking up on the right-hand side. Look at that space in the middle. Yeah, we're giving Arsenal too much space on the ball. You should hire bodyguards with lawyers' license to accompany you in the US during the World Cup. Brother, I'm not rich. I ain't got money to pay bodyguards. Olivia Smith is darting down the right-hand side. Sandberg chasing. Plays it across goal. Takes a little cut-back shot. And it's out for... It's a goal kick. Oh, I thought it took a deflection. The good thing is if I do go to the World Cup, majority of the states that I could possibly go to, I have a lot of family there. So I'm reassured by that. knowing that even if I choose to stay in a accommodation, I can still frequent my relatives' houses, etc., etc. So I'll be okay. I'll be good. But still, I don't even know if I'm going to the World Cup. My biggest F up, guys, was I covered the World Cup in 2022, but I covered it with The Athletic in the London office. I should have asked to go out there. The next World Cup after this is what? 2030 is going to be in Spain and Portugal and Morocco and Argentina and Uruguay. All these countries. Oh, Frida Monin plays a ball across. Fizzed across. Minna, do you know Sully the Source? Yes, I do. And then, so the next World Cup after 2030 will be 2034. That will be in Saudi Arabia. That will be an interesting World Cup if God allows us to live till that long, which is like, what, 8 years? Yeah, it's 8 years away. Damn. When I actually went out there in the summer, I saw that they've begun building cities and stadiums from nothing in Saudi for the World Cup. Let's press high up. Just park. If we can nick it again. Oh. Just press high up. There you go. Our ball, ref. Thank you, ref. Okay, so the ref is... I was going to say she's making the right decisions, but I'm not going to forgive her. I'm not going to forgive her for that penalty just because she gave us one little throw-on. Are they building a World Cup city as Qatar? No, because Saudi Arabia is much, much bigger than Qatar. Qatar is like the size of a city in Saudi compared to how big Saudi is. They're building multiple stadiums across different host cities. So they're building it in Dammam, which is in the north, which borders Qatar, actually. Riyadh, Jeddah, the main cities. So they're building different host cities. And some cities, like the city of Neom, they're building it from scratch. For the World Cup. I don't even know how you build a city from scratch, guys. That's crazy to me. Olivia Smith getting on the end of that ball that has been left for her. 1v1 against Gotti Olm. Skips past her, puts a delivery in, knocked by Sandberg, and it's out by Janssen. They're getting the better of us on the right-hand side. Manon puts a shot wide. The next 40 minutes, guys, it might be one of these performances. Isn't VAR used in women's game? No, it's not. It's not. Newcastle winning 1-0. Wissa has scored. Newcastle versus PSV. VAR is not used in the women's game yet. I don't know if I want it though, guys. In my head, I'm like, referees shouldn't be allowed, in my opinion, like, to rely on VAR to fix their mess ups. Like, you should, the level of officiating should be at a better quality before you bring VAR in. VAR shouldn't, in my opinion, cover up your mistakes for you. Jess Park plays a long ball in behind for Vangham to chase, but she ain't gonna get that. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. I feel like VAR would cover up a lot of the faults of the referees, which isn't necessarily a good thing. Russo trying to play that dictator role. A ball over the top to Olivia Smith. Don't let her get a shot off. Just don't let her get a shot off. Don't even let her dribble. Oh, look at her. She's pulling out the tricks and all of that stuff. She's pulling out the skills and the tricks. She puts a delivery in. Ooh. I don't know if that was a cross or a shot. I think Olivia Smith, yeah, is the only player that has proven her worthiness of her price tag. Grace Gayoro going for the price tag that she did was mad. Who else went for a mad price tag? Naomi Girma at Chelsea, she went for a crazy price tag. But I think Olivia Smith, for me, she has that potential to be even better than that price tag, which is crazy because I remember a couple of years ago, I thought the first 1 million signing would be someone like Lauren James. Jess Park just plays the ball out. Simi Awujo was never going to be able to chase that down. I don't know if we're going to get to see... If we're going to see Simi Awujo come off or anything. Personally, I would put Jess Park in the 10, put Mallard at left. Just because I think that would be the better... Ford tries to play the pass in behind to Olivia Smith. Go on. Alright, let's go. First break for United. Oh, what is that? What is that, guys? What the hell was that? I don't know if that was a shot or a pass. I'm assuming that was a shot. It isn't the VAR, but the incompetence of the people who are implementing it. While the on-field decision have improved in every sport which uses technology, it's only in England it's been bad. That's a valid point. The purpose of VAR, what is that? Is that to improve decision making, support decision making? Like, what is the purpose of VAR? Because for me, I feel like sometimes, like back in the day, I can't imagine football without VAR anymore, right? Because that's what we become accustomed to. But I remember back in the day, refs used to make mistakes all the time. Now I feel like VAR either bails them out, or VAR sometimes itself is not really reliable, is it? And VAR sometimes makes the wrong decision. So I guess it is down to the people implementing it. Arsenal just passing around in United's half again with Taylor Hines on the end of that. She tries to play a short pass across. Janssen just puts it out for a throw-in, which ain't bad. We can't hold possession. We're giving Arsenal so much respect, guys. Can I say that? Like, this game, we are giving them so much respect. I can't wait for the day that we can go toe-to-toe with Arsenal and Chelsea, etc. And we don't just sit off and park the bus and try go a goal up. Pullover, oh, Russo scuffs it. Simi Awujo is chasing shadows this game. Like, she's just running around doing nothing. Or like, I'm seeing her just running around. I don't know who she's chasing half the time. We just go long from the goal kick, wasteful, because we just give Arsenal the ball back. Jess Park just pressing high up, forcing Taylor Hines to make a misplaced pass. Olivia Smith. No way! No way, ref! No way! No way was that a foul on Olivia Smith. What? And now it's a card for Sandberg. This ref is actually... There's actually something wrong with this ref. There's actually something wrong with this ref here. That is the softest yellow I've seen. And hell, I would even say that shouldn't even be a foul. That's shoulder to shoulder. What's the difference of that and what happened to Terland in the box? The difference is the one on Terland was actually a foul. Is that Blackstenius? No. Blackstenius coming on. I hate it. She loves a goal against United. Honestly, guys, that is a poor call from the ref, but I feel like I've been saying that all game, so I don't really know. Yeah, I feel like I've been saying that all game. Ball in, keeper comes out to punch, which she does, gets a hand to it. McCabe plays the pass in to Blackstenius. Oh, our ball, ref! Our ball! What? Oh my god! This ref is taking the piss. I can see it from here. I can see from here that hit off Blackstenius. Blackstenius hit off the defender and then it hit off her and it went out. Wallahi, if they score from this, watch. I swear to you, if they score from this, watch. If they score from this, United better deal with this. Hell, even kick it at the ref, I don't care. Katie McCabe just chops Zigotti home, but Sandberg gets a head to it. Wallahi, this ref, guys, is a fraud. Who is this ref? I need to Google who this ref is. This sort of officiating should be illegal. Nah, this is pissing me off, guys. Anthony, 0 out of 10. You're being nice. You're being nice. It should be minus. This officiating today should be a minus. Sandberg getting dispossessed. Careful, you're on a card. You're on a card. Oh, she just took Olivia Smith out. That's a yellow. That's it. I don't know why people are chanting off. I'm telling you, Olivia Smith is the biggest threat from Arsenal right now. She's got Zigotti on booked. She's got Sandberg booked. Yeah, that's a tough challenge from Zigotti. That's not a red though. Absolutely not. Let's just deal with it. I can't believe this officiating, guys. I'm honestly, I'm shocked for words. Handing of yellows like Handy on Eid. Honestly, you would think the way that she's handing out the yellows that there's no consequences to a yellow. She's just giving it out for free. Katie McCabe with the delivery in. It's a deep one. United trying to get that out, which they do. I can't believe it, man. Ref! That should be a yellow. And she's on a card! She's on a card! Goodbye! Let's go! Let's go! Thank you very much. Justice is served. Justice is served. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. And I know Olivia Smith personally, so I'm so sorry for celebrating that. But thank you. Because this has been a long time coming, bro. I get the frustrations, but I'm sorry. She clattered her. She tried to get her lick back. She tried to get her lick back for the previous foul, not realising she's on a yellow. Have to say bye-bye, oh. Bye-bye, oh. Goodbye. And she was the biggest threat. Oh my God. Guys, she was the biggest threat to us in the last 10 or so minutes. In the last 10 or so minutes, Olivia Smith has been the biggest threat attacking-wise. Our prayers have been answered. And you know what's funny, yeah? Is like, the ref isn't gifting us anything. She ain't giving us any calls or anything. It's like blatant stuff that she has to give us. And it just so happens that the blatant stuff that she has to give us is 2 yellows. Shocking from Smith, to be honest. I would have expected better from her. You know what? I get it. She's young. And also, it's the frustration. She got taken out twice in the space of like 3 minutes by Sandberg and Zigotti. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Oh, but yeah, so I get that frustration, but also it is a rookie. It's a rookie thing to do. She, you know what? It's them ones where you lash out on the pitch, yeah, and you just forget that you're already on a yellow. Jade Riviere is down right now. Katie McCabe left something on Jade Riviere. Someone got to leave something on Katie McCabe. Oh, Anna Sandberg is off. News. Hey, we got bare Swedish players, by the way. I can't keep up with how many Swedish players we've got. And Miyazawa is off. I didn't even know Smith was on a yellow. You know what? She was on a yellow since like the 15th minute. She was on the yellow since the 15th minute. When she left, she fouled Sandberg. Sweden is the best. What's the Chelsea score? I think it's still 1-0. Let me have a look. Yep, still 1-0 to Chelsea. So as it stands, don't want to jinx it, but as it stands, it's United versus Chelsea in the final. We've seen that happen way too many times in the FA Cup. Oh my God, Barcelona's losing. Damn, Barca's losing to Slavia Prague. Damn. Jade Riviere's getting treatment just on the far right side. I hope she's okay. You say Barca are losing? Yeah, the men's team. They're losing to Slavia Prague. Ruben Moy, what is she complaining about? That Jade Riviere is getting treatment on the pitch. Is that what she's complaining about? I personally do have something to say about Jade Riviere, guys. I do think referees need to do better at protect. I feel like she gets like taken out a lot in games. Sometimes it's quite wincing. I'm like, what is going on? I don't know if United need to complain more. I don't know, but yeah, we need to do better to protect her. United playing with a player down right now, and it gets nicked. I thought Miyazawa came off, but she hasn't, by the way. What happened with Tooney? Why is she not on? She's out injured, at least, I think, for 6 weeks. I think she's out for like 6 weeks. I thought Miyazawa came off, but she didn't. Oh, Simeo Wujo came off. For what looks like Lisa Nolson. When is the final? The final is on the 15th of March. Somebody is screaming in the crowd right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Caldente plays Russo in, who plays a low pass in. Lays it off for Caldente, who goes for goal. Great save from Tullis Joyce. That was a tight angle as well. She wouldn't have been able to see it. Great save from Tullis Joyce. Near post. Gets down low. She does well there. That would have snuck into the near post. Ooh, Arsenal nearly won the aerial duel there. Put it back in from the corner. Blackstenius to Russo. They're just heading it around the box. I mean, you're like sports chat GPT now. I'm not. I just retain information for some reason. Kate McCabe thinks she's Olivia Smith with the skills. You're not Olivia Smith, man. And Russo just puts it out for a throw-in. 24 minutes to go. Until United are through to their first ever League Cup. Come on. Our first ever League Cup final. Do you like any other sports? I do. I went to watch an NBA game on Sunday. Shout out to PlayStation for inviting me. I had great seats very close to the court. It wasn't courtside, but it was close enough. I saw like Kobe Mano. I saw Lenny Yoro. Who else? There was quite a lot of like footballers there. Virgil van Dijk. I saw Declan Rice, Malo Gusto, Wan-Bissaka. There was a lot of footballers actually at the NBA game on Sunday. But yeah, I like NBA. I like NFL as well. Probably I would say I like NBA more than NFL. But I do follow the NFL. Obviously, Super Bowl's coming up soon, which is the best part. Is Jade on? Yeah, she is. She's on the right-hand side. I can see her right there. She got waved back on, I think it was when it was the corner. Or just before the corner for Arsenal. Glue stick. We've played okay. Capitalised on a press that forced the error from Arsenal's keeper. And then in a wave of anger, Olivia Smith's kind of lashed out on Zagoti Ohm to get booked for the second time, and she got sent off. So now Arsenal are playing with a player down, and United are on a break right now, just on the edge of the box for Arsenal. If they can put a good delivery in, we've got some aerial threats in the box. Janssen is going to put the delivery in, just over hits it out for a goal kick. So Anna Sandberg went off for Ludfist, and Lisa Nolson is on for Simi Awujo. So that's the two changes from United. I'd like to see Mallard come on, but I don't know if United are just... I don't know if Skinner's just trying to shut up shop. But United are pressing high, so I don't even think we're trying to shut up shop. I think we're trying to go for that second. But Arsenal are trying to comfortably play it. That's not a foul. She's going to get booked for that. I think this ref, she's itching. The ref is itching to send someone else off from Man United. Because, okay, she drags her shirt, but that's about it. I don't think that's a yellow card worthy challenge. We need to be careful, though, because Anna Sandberg was on a yellow, but she's off now. Zagoti Ohm is on a yellow. Maya Letizia is on a yellow. Yeah, we just got to be careful. She wants to even out the match, yeah, maybe. Why are we playing with low intensity? Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like we're just stuck in our half for most of the game, guys. Russo trying to get away from Ludfist, which she does. Arsenal are just, yeah, they're in our half right now. They're really trying to knock on the door for a goal. They got Russo trying to be the tempo setter. Not round here, mate. Not round here. This is the first time we beat Arsenal in a while, I think. Miyazawa plays it out to the left-hand side. Zagoti Ohm. You know, one thing I like about Zagoti Ohm and Miyazawa is like they drop into the pockets for the centre-backs to find them. And maybe that's why we play them. Maya Letizia just plays it out for a throw-in. Maybe that's why they've become the main starting centre-mid pairing. Are we getting a change? We are. Zagoti Ohm coming off. She's on a card as well, so that saves her from getting sent off. And Mallard is coming on, just as I was saying. Just as I was saying I would bring Mallard on. Mallard is on. Where will the final take place? Here's the details for the final. It'll be in Bristol. It'll be in Bristol at the Ashton Gate Stadium. I don't think I've ever been to that stadium. I don't know if I'm going to go to the final, though, if United make it. I haven't decided yet. Thoughts on FB ref being nuked? I saw that. I don't know if have I used FB ref? I have used it a bit. I have used it quite a bit. Is it getting nuked because there's going to be like a centralized place for data by FIFA or something, like, or by like the FA or whatever? Or did it just get nuked for other reasons? Kate McCabe puts a delivery in that, like, Fizz gets it out for Mallard to chase with, and she's got energy, she got speed. Talent don't have the pace to chase that down. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know who I miss, and I can't believe I'm saying this. What's our winger called that came from Barcelona? I miss her, man. Taylor Hines, delivery in. Jade Riviere deals with it. Rolfo, I miss Rolfo. There you go, on the break. Look at Mallard. Look at Mallard. Look at Mallard. Look up. There you go, Mallard. Through on goal. Oh my God, why did she hit it straight at the keeper? Go across goal. Across. Look at me giving the professional striker instructions. But in that moment, go across goal. Look at all the space the keeper's got. She's left. Maybe because Ruben Moy came and shut down that gap quite quickly, but I would have gone across goal there. That's very similar, guys. Maybe not exactly the same, but the chance that Mbumo scored against City on his left foot, across goal. Yeah, you just got to go across goal there, man. It was the wrong decision, in my opinion. It was just, it wasn't the right decision there. Looks like it's a double change as well for Arsenal. Newcastle are 2-0 up in the Champions League against PSV Eindhoven, which I'll probably check out. To be honest, I'll probably watch the Barcelona game after this. We're playing Villa on Sunday in the WSL, and then Liverpool the week after. Then Leicester the week after, and then Atletico the week after. Damn. Why can't we get a second? That means we have to get a chance at goal. That means we have to get a chance at goal. What is going on with this referee? It's like the most obvious things, guys, the ref is not giving. I don't get it. But there's no point in me trying to make sense of it, because... And where the hell is Katie McCabe playing, guys? Why am I seeing her at right wing? Out for a throw-in. Thank you. I thought for a second, guys, I really started to doubt myself because I just saw Russo put that out for a throw-in, and I really thought the ref was about to give them the throw-in. I'm really starting to even doubt what I'm seeing, because sometimes I feel like I'm seeing something that the ref is not seeing. But we've got 15 or just under 15 minutes to go, and then United, we are through to our first League Cup. Poor pass from Mallard there. Just put it out for a throw-in again. Yeah, ref, tell them to go back. Okay, so now it seems like we're being a bit more congested in the middle compared to what we were doing earlier in the game. Because earlier in the game, the middle was really just up for grabs. A ball in. United need to deal with it. Jade Riviere sees it out. You know what, Kennedy? I just realised we've got the extra player. Oh my god. I just realised we have the extra player. Maybe that explains why Katie McCabe is basically playing our right wing. There you go. Nice big switch for Jade Riviere to chase down. That's better. That's better. There you go. Into Jess Park in the middle. She got options. If she looks up, she can see Mallard just on the edge of the pitch. She goes back to Jade Riviere instead. Miyazawa. There you go. Nelson. You got 3 options in the box. Just pick your person and cross it in. Okay, never mind. Let's go back to Janssen. Oof. Our ball. Our ball. All of that build-up, guys. And all of that ball retention for what? For nothing. For nothing. Caldente finds the run in behind. Oh, she blasts it over. Thank God. I don't know why she went for goal. Man United, don't spam in the chat, please. Please, if you don't mind. Tight angle there, yeah. She only got 1 person in the box with her Holmberg, so she goes for goal from a very tight angle. That is going into someone's garden. Forget going into the crowd. That ball is in someone's garden right now. Keep pressing. Keep pressing. There you go. We can win the ball back. There you go. There you go. It just hit my window. United playing like they're player down. To be honest though, guys, I'm not gonna lie. We've been playing like this all game. Ah, Janssen, be careful. I can't watch, guys. United building up from the back whilst getting pressed is a scary sight. Go on, look at the strength. Look at the strength. Look at the strength there. She can't even get the ball off her. Go for the switch. I was actually scared to watch us pass it out of the back, guys. That was actually quite spooky. This is going to be a long few minutes. Honestly, how long we got? 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes to go. Jade Riviere. I don't know why they play the League Cup in a different stadium every year. I get they want to take it to different cities, but it makes no sense potentially Chelsea versus United playing in Bristol. That's so random. And we just give the ball away from our Arsenal press. Caitlin Ford tries to put a ball in, it gets blocked. Ridwan, the amount of extended highlights I've watched is crazy. I swear. Even if I'm scrolling on my phone and I come across a video or a clip from the game, I will watch it. Holmberg getting doubled up on. She still gets a ball in. Somehow. United deal with it. Just go long. This is going to be a long 9 minutes or so, guys. Damn. Yeah, but there has been a lot of stoppages, isn't it? Because Jade Riviere was getting treatment. Y'all ain't got places to be like school. People just binge watching football. If you are in my chat and you still go to school, go to sleep. Go to sleep and only come into the chat when your parent is with you, because who the hell is still in school at this big age? I haven't studied. I haven't been in studies since when? When did I do my masters? I did my masters in like 2019, 2020, 2020, COVID, because I graduated during the pandemic. So where is Leah? She's on the bench. She's on the bench. Oh, that was a good pass from Russo to Holmberg. Oof. She deals with it. We deal with it. Gets blocked. Corner. Let's deal with this. I know I was trolling Russo earlier, but she's played some good passes in behind so far. It's a corner for Arsenal. I think it's McCabe taking it. Oh, Tullis Joyce comes out. Clatters for two of her players in the process. Hey, Fallon, be careful. And the referee stops play because I think somebody is half down with a boot off. Lisa Nolson. She got her boot came off. Is that Nolson? That's not even Nolson. That's Ludqvist. It's alright, Arsenal, man. You still, after this, you still got the FA Cup to compete in. You still got the Champions League to compete in. We won't see you in the Champions League unless it's in the final. So, don't worry about us. Russo is off for Beth Mead. Whew, the super sub. Is this Arsenal's super sub? There's something about Mallard versus Russo for me that is very therapeutic to see number 9 versus number 9. McCabe with the delivery in. Alright, someone needs to give me McCabe's cross accuracy, please. Someone give me McCabe's cross accuracy if you got it. Where's Kelly? Good question. I don't know if she's on the bench. That's not a foul. That is not a foul. Switch the ball. Switch it. There you go. There you go. Play out to the right. Let me see if Kelly's on the bench. I don't want to miss anything. Let me wait. Alright, it looks like we're gonna try and hold possession. Nah, Kelly is not on the bench. Is she out injured? She might be out injured. Mallard 1v1. Cutting into her right foot. Gonna try find Jess pass. Oh, what a pass! What a pass! Oh! That was a great pass. It's just too... I think it's just too much. Oh, this just made my day, guys. This here has just made my day. 9% success rate from crosses. I need to be quiet, guys, because... And let me talk about that after the game, innit? Let me come back to that 9% percentage after the game. Because imagine they score from a McCabe cross, then I'll get clipped. Beth Mead, oof. Katie McCabe goes for goal, gets blocked. There is no way you're calling for a handball. There is no way you are calling for a handball there. Is the ref counting? 5, 4, 3. Who is it? I think Arsenal were complaining about Tullis Joyce last week. About her taking too long from like goal kicks and that. Kim Little. Caldente with the ball. Back to Kim Little. Oof. Beth Mead. Oh, that's a great header from Jade Riviere. Wow. That's a great header from Jade Riviere there. We are defending for our life. Tullis Joyce! Be careful, Tullis! Be careful. That's the second time you took your player out. Mallard's just going to go long. Couple more minutes to go. And United could make history. First ever League Cup final. There you go. Mallard just plucks the ball from a bad Beth Mead pass. We're just going to go long again. How long added? I would say maybe 4 minutes. Maybe 4 minutes. I'm thinking of all the stoppages. Damn. Oh, huge interception from Letitia. It lands to Beth Mead. Beth Mead trying to wriggle her way through. Yeah, I think maybe 4 minutes, given the stoppages and the injury with Jade Riviere. Katie McCabe with the little flick on. Tullis Joyce collects. Highlights of the game. For me, the ref and on number 19. What is you guys' beef with her? Relax, man. Let her settle in, guys. Let her settle in. We're just going to go long. Oh! I thought Mallard was able to nick it there for a second. Ref! Ref! Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we managed to win a free kick. The further up the pitch we win the free kick, the better for us. Oh, we're taking our time to... Oh, Turlin's coming off. I got to applaud her for her shift today, man. I got to applaud Turlin for her shift and her goal. She's led on the press. Leah Schler is coming on. I wonder if we'll ever play 2 strikers up front, guys. I wonder if we would ever do that. Alright, let's see what the extra time is saying. They haven't put the board up yet. 6 minutes. 6 minutes extra time. Damn. Jess Park on the turn. Go for goal. Unlucky. Just wide. Unlucky, Jess Park. 6 minutes. Yeah, guys. No joke. I don't know where those 6 minutes came from. Jade, I factored in that. And the stoppages. I didn't think it was that much. Miyazawa does well to win the header. We kept that in. That's still in. Oh. 1 minute played. Come on. 1 minute played, 5 minutes to go. Go back. Go back. Go back. Book her for wasting time, ref. Book her for wasting time. How are we just letting Caitlin Ford pick up the ball in between the lines like that? How? Why? Mallard! Mallard wins the header. Well done. Caldente. Miyazawa's sticking on her. Jade Riviere got to do well here to defend. 1v1. Go on, Jade. I got faith in you. I got faith in you, Jade. Delivery in. Beth Mead. Wide. Well done. Good defending. Look. Beth Mead is forcing. She's telling Joyce Darian to take the goal kick. Arsenal fans, guys, are counting how long it takes Tullis Joyce to take her goal kick. She's got to be careful as well because she's on a card. But they're counting. I don't know why it's a problem when we do it. But it's fine when others do it. Mallard brings... That's poor. That's poor from Mallard. Is Fallon on a yellow? Yeah, she is. Deal with it, Jade Riviere. Well done. Don't give them time to take it on the volley. Don't let them take a shot. Caitlin Ford. She's going to try and put a cross in. Katie McCabe instead, she finds. Katie McCabe on the edge of the box. Goes for goal. Blocked by Maya Letitia. El Capitana. 3 minutes to go. Don't foul. Don't foul on the edge of the box. Do not foul. Ford on the turn. Again, blocked. Well done. There you go. Our throw-in. Come on. Well done. Let's just go long and try hold it in the corner flag, man. There you go. Mallard to Leah. There you go. Leah with the ball. Oh, ref! Ref! How's that not a card? How's that not a card, ref? That should be a yellow. Good, nice little link up between Leah and Mallard. And Leah does well to just... Oh, you know, I could just tell Leah is a baller, bro. She got black gloves on. It's giving Anthony Martial, guys. I could just tell Leah Schler is a baller. Long sleeve and gloves. Yeah. I could just tell. Just go hold it in the corner flag, man. Hold it in the corner flag. Thank you. Just hold it in the corner flag. 3 Arsenal players around her. Hold it. Our ball. Corner. Thank you. No? Is that a goal kick? No, it's a corner. It's a corner. It's a corner. Well done, Mallard. One minute to go. And United are through to the League Cup final. And Chelsea have finished their game, so they've won 1-0. So United could book a spot in the final on the 15th of March against Chelsea in their first ever League Cup. Our ball, ref? No, it's apparently Arsenal's ball. Go back there. Go back. Go back. There you go, lads, to Jess Park. On the turn. Jess Park, finish off. Oh, unlucky. That would have been the final nail in the coffin of the game. Oh, man. I would put my money on Jess Park putting that away, guys. I don't bet, but if I did, I would have put my money on Jess Park putting that chance away. I don't know, man. There you go. Just go long. Game wrapped. Ref, it's done. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle, ref. Come on! Let's go! Come on! Yes! League Cup final, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Manchester United are through to the League Cup, the Subway League Cup. Let me call it that. Even though I hate the name of the League Cup, guys. We are through to the final and we book a date with Chelsea. Chelsea women are waiting for us in the League Cup final. Our first ever participation in the final, guys. And remember, we've only ever played in the FA Cup final. We played in how many consecutive FA Cup finals? But it's finally a date with Chelsea. Finally, about bloody time. Do you know how long I've been waiting for us to get into the League Cup final, guys? every time we're falling short at the semis or the quarters. You know, we're falling short to City or some random team. We're not making it out of the group stages. Finally, about bloody time. Even though we only took part from group stage onwards because we're in the Champions League. One thing I will say though, guys, the fixture list as a result of us making the final is going to be a very interesting one. Because if I look at Man United's fixtures, we play our 2 Champions League games in February. And then we play Chelsea in the FA Cup at the end of February. And then about 2 weeks later, we play them again in the final. So we're going to play Chelsea twice in the space of like 3 weeks or 2 weeks or something. It barely looked like 11v... It wasn't even 11v10. It was still 11v11 because Arsenal had the ref. Listen, all jokes aside though, yeah? All jokes aside, I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but United should have had a penalty. United should have had a penalty. And I'm going to stay on that. I'm going to stay on that forever. The officiating was poor today. This is horrible officiating. I don't know what it is, but every time I watch United against the big teams, there's just... the officiating is just horrible, and it's always against United every single time. I've lost count of how many times we should have got penalties against other teams, you know, in the top 4, and we haven't got it. Our last Manchester United, I don't think we've beaten Arsenal in about 6 games or something in all comps. I'll take it. And don't let people say that that Arsenal, were not playing a strong team today, because that was a strong team. And for me, the game changed when, not fully, but the game for me became slightly better for United when Olivia Smith got sent off. And the reason why I'm saying that is because she was the biggest threat for them. Like, if I felt like anything was coming from Arsenal, it was coming from Olivia Smith. And I'm, deep down, thank you for getting sent off, Olivia. Thank you, because you actually helped us. Leah should have got more minutes. I don't understand. We'll maybe see on the weekend when we play Aston Villa at 11:15. What is these kickoff time, guys? 11:15 on Sunday. 11:55 on Sunday. Like, what the hell is that? Honestly. But Manchester United 1, Arsenal 0, and we are through to the League Cup final, which is going to be in about a month and a half, give or take. Whether I do a watch along for that or not, I'll let you know closer to it. But yeah, guys, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well. I'll be back tomorrow again. Daily dose of Mina tomorrow. And yeah, have a great night, guys. League Cup final. I'll catch you guys all there sometime soon. I'm out. Have a great one, guys. Peace.